This game is underway. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Bridgewater's heading out now. He'll, of course, be leading this offense today.
Teddy Bridgewater had a terrific career at the University of Louisville, turned that football program around. Our first-round pick in the NFL. He is going to have a successful, long career.
First down at the 19. Here's the handoff. And they are in on Peterson.
Well, when you're going to run the football, if that's your objective, you cannot get frustrated by short runs. You know that it's going to build itself as the game goes along, so keep trying.
Second down and 7. The catch is made. That's a pickup of 14.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times, but one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
Bridgewater's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Kyle Rudolph with the reception.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
The Vikings take it from the 43. Takes it from the strong eye.
Peterson's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Third and 2. Peterson's going to secure the handoff. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Peterson's looking for a place to run, but there is nowhere to go. The offensive line just gets dominated. Good job by the defensive line that time.
This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. The Raiders offense is led by their second-year quarterback out of Fresno State, Derek Carr.
Derek Carr out of Fresno State, a second-round pick by the Oakland Raiders. Hey, look, there's nothing he can't do. He's big, strong, throws the football very well, and let's don't forget, he can really move around.
First down at the 19. Rod Streeter has the reception. He's brought down at the 25-yard line.
That time the quarterback throws the drag route. It doesn't get a first down, but still it's a good decision by him. The throw was right on target, and it picked up solid yards.
Carr's got it in the gun. The Raiders now move the chains.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
The Raiders get a first down.
What a nice corner route run by the receiver. He fakes the defensive back out. And look at the quarterback. He knows that little move. When he stuck it, he let him out to the corner. Nice throw, nice catch.
Carr has the sack.
You know, outside linebackers, they're everything all in one. They got to be a pass rusher, a pass cover guy, and they got to be able to stop the run. Nice job that time getting the sack.
Carr's lined up. 2 tight ends set. The Raiders will take the snap from the 40. He'll throw it over the middle. Cooper's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. The Raiders offense still in gear, hoping to pick up where it left off at the end of the first. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And Crabtree is brought down. Incredible catch there by the receiver as he goes vertical and comes down with the football and the catch.
We see these incredible catches every single week. Right now, the most talented guys in the NFL might be the wide receivers. They can just do everything. Run, jump, run routes, and make these incredible catches.
Failing to connect there, third down. The Vikings defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Looking across the middle, Michael Rivera with the reception.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
For just a second, but then it came out on contact.
That was a really big hit on that receiver. I promise you, that receiver never thought that guy could hit that hard.
Second down and 10. Murray's taking the handoff. And a gain of 4.
Murray's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
This long drive continues. The Vikings with a nickel look here on defense. Carr's back in shotgun formation. 6 for the Raiders. About halfway through the second quarter now, and that touchdown gives them the lead.
Yeah, nothing like a positive drive, just like we saw there, Jim. And it's here midway in the second quarter. They found a way to finally get in the end zone, take the lead. Good job by the offense.
Sebastian Janikowski lining up for the kickoff. Patterson. And the tackle's made right around the 32-yard line. And here's Peterson getting ready to man his spot in the backfield again. He's got to be hoping things improve for him on this drive, because up to this point, it has not been one of his better days.
Well, he's the star of the football team. They win games because of him. So if he's not having a good day, usually that means just what we're seeing here. They're losing. So find a way to get him more involved. Maybe throw him a pass if that's what it takes. But get this offense and especially this run game rolling. Quarterbacks love play-action passes, especially on first down, because the defense, sometimes they're expecting run. You fake it, easy completion down the field.
Bridgewater's 3 for 3 with that completion. Takes the snap. We're about midway, second quarter.
Peterson's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short gain.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. And now as we come back to the field, we're looking at a defense trying to maintain a lead going into the break. Second down here. He'll take the snap from the gun. They're going to get him here for a sack. The big sack pushes the offense into a very difficult third down and 11.
Managing that clock, such a big deal in the NFL. That's why they're hurrying up. Don't use that timeout. Keep those timeouts, because that is going to maybe give you a chance to win the game. When you blitz on third down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high, but the rush, they're quick enough. They get there, and they sack the QB.
And This will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings allowed a ton of passing yards on that last drive.
Yeah, look, I'm not going to fault the players. I think the coverages that they used in that drive were wrong. They've got to change up this time to give the players a better chance for having some success. Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Loss of 4 on the play. The Vikings lined up in the nickel from the gun. Ball was out, and it's a takeaway.
When I talk to young quarterbacks, I say the number one rule is always keep 2 hands on that football. That time, he doesn't do it. That's why when he got hit in the pocket, he fumbles it.
The Vikings bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you've got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
Second down after the incompletion. Bridgewater by himself in the backfield. Bridgewater's going to take it from the gun. Johnson with the grab. Vikings in the end zone. And just before the half, they battled back and tied the game. That could do a whole lot for the mood of that locker room at the break, Phil.
No question, Jim. It just gives you an emotional lift to find a way to tie a football game up right before halftime. That was a nice drive and a good job done by the offense.
The Raiders will get the ball back in a tie game. First half coming to a close. Scores 7-7. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Vikings have been more than up to the challenge today defensively. We're nearing halftime, and they've allowed the opposing offense to get almost nothing positive going at all, Phil.
Well, you know what we got here? We got 2 teams on the offensive side. They can't wait to get to halftime to go in and make some adjustments, find some new plays, and try a different form of attack.
Second down following that incompletion. Looking long. He caught it. That's his first reception today. The Raiders call a timeout. Their first. Following that timeout, offense back out on the field. First down here. Here's the first snap after the big play. They're going back up top. Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
Crabtree's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
The kick is through for 3. 1 half down, and both offenses still searching for answers. We've got a defensive battle on our hands, and Larry Ridley is coming up next.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. Both teams have done enough to be leading here to this point, but in a close game, you know the second half is going to have some more twists and turns, which should lead to some excitement. So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Third down from the 15. The former Fresno State Bulldog, Derek Carr, finding his mark in coverage. Offense out now after the fumble, and he'd cap off the 10-play drive with a TD. They strike first in the half. Raiders have it late in the second. Nice work to make the catch in double coverage, and he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 23-yard line. So that's going to wrap up our halftime report. We'll get you back out now to O.co Coliseum, where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms are on the call.
Here at the O.co Coliseum. Third quarter about to get underway. Jim Nantz and Phil Simms from the broadcast booth above the 50. Tackled at the 29-yard line. About 25. The Vikings defense finds themselves trailing here, Phil, but a stop right out of the box to second half could swing the momentum for their side.
It could, Jim. You know, at halftime when your team is losing, usually on the offensive side, they're going, okay, guys, let's do this and that. On the defensive side, it's all about yelling, give us more energy, play harder, be tougher. So that's what I expect from the defense right here.
The defense gets a sack.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
That's second down coming up. For this play, they'll go with two tight ends.
The ball is jarred loose.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
Third and long. Got drilled as he throws it.
The Raiders put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on third and long, and they were ready for it.
The Raiders don't want any part of punting the football. They're going to go for it on fourth down. The Raiders will line up the first down markers right at the 39-yard line. The Raiders turn the ball over on downs.
When you're winning a game in the second half and you go for it on fourth down and you come up short, I'm telling you what, if you lose this football game, there is going to be a lot of second guessing going on. That was a big gamble, and it didn't pay off.
First down at the 23. Peterson's taken down at the 18. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
Two tight ends on the field here. Gets the handle here. Peterson's marked down after a gain of 4.
Peterson's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
The Raiders defense now is going to go nickel. Third and short. Adrian Peterson takes the football. Has 12 on this play.
Vikings look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
First and goal to go from the 2. Over the line. Touchdown. And at just about the midway mark of the third quarter, they are out in front thanks to that touchdown.
When you score a touchdown somewhere in the mid-third quarter, what that does for your football team, you start thinking about ways that we can close the deal so we can find a way to get this game over with and still be in the lead. It's up to the defense. Be aggressive and make it happen.
Fields the football at the 3. Tackles made right around the 26-yard line. The Vikings defense walks back onto the field, somewhat inspired, I'm sure, about that last series when they came up with the fourth down play.
Sometimes you're in situations where you need to go for it on fourth down. But that last one, Jim, there was no...
Intercepted! bring him to the turf. Phil, how about this? Defense making the play. They have the lead, and now they give the football back to their offense with the interception in the third quarter.
And it was awesome, Jim. And what they've done, they've set up the offense to really take control of this football game. I just love the way the defense played.
Justin Tuck has a sack.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
Let's go.
The Vikings will take the snap from the 40. Did not get both feet down. Defense has ruled today's game, Phil.
Yeah, the defense is dominating, and I'm going to be honest, it's fun to watch. Every once in a while, I like to see the offense take a beating. To the NFL, it's all about the offense. It's nice to see the defense dominate.
Third down. The Vikings will line up. The first down markers right at the 23-yard line. Bridgewater standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Makes the reception. And they are in on Peterson.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
The Vikings take it from the 23. Looking long to Mike Wallace. Almost intercepted. Well, they go for the bomb, but the defensive backfield was not fooled.
Yeah, they were all over at that time, and that was like shadow defense. Wherever the receiver was going, the defense was right next to him. Great job.
The Vikings take it from the 23, and he gains maybe 3.
Peterson's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
The kick is good.
You got to take advantage of good field position. The offense doesn't do it that time. I know they get 3 points out of it. Nice kick, but still a letdown for the offense.
Shakes past the defender. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Vikings played a rugged first half, Phil, and have kept the pressure on since halftime.
I'm going to give a lot of credit to the coaches for this. They have kept the pressure on, like you said. They know their players are into the game plan, and they are making the right calls.
First down at the 26. The Raiders now move the chains. That's his 4th catch of the day.
The Raiders just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
The Raiders offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the 4th quarter. The final quarter underway now with this snap. Michael Rivera with the reception. Now the offense in their hurry up. The Raiders have it at the 44. Carnes off the mark there. Incomplete.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
The Raiders have it at the 44. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
I think, Jim, you know, when you got a close game like this 3rd and long on the offensive side, you got to be smart. You know, don't take a chance. If you take a chance and cause a turnover, then that can turn the game around big time. So I expect the quarterback here to be very conservative with his decision.
And intercepted.
What a job by the linebacker that time making that interception. Gets in good position. And what a pair of hands. A linebacker who can do it all.
The Vikings bring their offense onto the field. The last time they had control of the football, they did not come away empty-handed, but did not get a touchdown either.
Well, they got that field goal, and I think that's important. That field goal gave them a little confidence. They got some points up there that always makes you feel good on the offensive side. Now take advantage of that good feeling. Go out there and score a touchdown this time.
Let's see if they can finish off a drive. First down at the 34. Here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. From the gun. That pass incomplete. This is 3rd down. Bridgewater's going to take the snap from the shotgun. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
The Vikings offense has been tough today. They are fighting out there on the field. That's a nice job picking up that first down. It's been fun to watch. They got a small lead here in the second half. We'll see if that first down can lead them to a score.
Coming to the line at the 48. Got a flag.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Players for both sides made an appeal, but the referees say it's on the defense. Coming to the line at the 43. Bridgewater's all by himself in the backfield for this snap.
Let's go.
1st and 5. Slashing to the right side. Allen's there to make the tackle. If they're going to have any chance at all here late in the 4th, the defense must make a big stop and give the ball back to the offense.
Good job that time by the defense. They're down. It's in the 4th quarter. They are expecting the offense to run the football, and they stop it for a couple yards.
Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. And we're back now. The defense will have to find a way to get its offense back on the field. Coming to the line at the 33. The Raiders defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. 2nd and 6. Peterson. He's taken down at the 30.
That was a predictable play call here in the 4th quarter. You got a little lead, and you're trying to run the football to run out the clock, but the defense was ready and stopped it for a short gain.
Let's go.
The Vikings will take the snap from the 30. Got a flag.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Vikings need to get to the 27 to pick up a first. The Vikings from the 37. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.
Holding. Offense.
The defense will take the penalty. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Vikings will take the snap from the 45. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Your football team is losing. All the pressure's on the defensive side. They come through. They get it done. Now it's 4th down for the offense.
And the punt is kicked out of bounds. The mission statement from here, it's an easy one as the offense comes onto the field. Got to go down the field, score a touchdown to tie this game in the late going.
Yeah, that's right. You can't be too conservative in a situation like this. You know what you need. You need that touchdown, so you got to be aggressive in your play call, and the quarterback's got to be aggressive in his throwing.
Now on 1st down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. The Vikings with a nickel look here on defense. Carr's got it in the gun. Oh, and almost picked off that time. The Raiders are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Every play is huge now. 2nd down on the way. The Raiders from the 22. Going deep. And it's incomplete. And they'll try to conserve time here with this timeout. Third and long, a big spot here as they trail late. Quarters formation here for the defense. 3rd and 10. Going for the home run. But it's incomplete. Every play in an NFL game is huge, but when you're talking about 4th down with the game on the line, well, this can decide it all.
So hard to stop an offense 4 times in a row. This is going to be interesting to see how the defense goes about it.
The Raiders from the 22. Going for the deep ball. And it's going to fall incomplete. Their comeback effort comes up short. It was a nail-biter, and there's no such thing as a bad win. And there is, I would think, a bad loss, though, for somebody out there today like this team.
Yeah, you're right. There's no such thing as a bad win. All wins have one thing attached to them. Man, that was great. And but to lose in a close game and where it's so hard fought, it's really, really hard to take.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.